Patrons. I don't know if anyone's in the room right now. I sent out the link a few minutes ago, but I don't see anything going on in the chat. But for anyone watching this video later, hi. How's it going? It's December. Just trying to fix my mic here. Got a wacky fun arm thing right here. Huh. Oh, there we go. TULB Sigma, first in the chat, or at least first to make a message. What up? How's it going? Are you new to the Patreon streams? I don't recognize your username. Welcome. Andrew Smalls, hi. Cameron Jackson, good to have you guys back. Wonder how many newbies we're going to have here. I feel like I doubled my number of patrons since the last stream. Hey, Spork. What's up? Hey, Avery Asher, first Patreon stream. I'm glad to have you here. How's it going? We'll just we'll chill for a little bit while people come in. I mean, we'll chill for the whole thing, to be honest, but let's just let people filter in. How are y'all doing? It's a nice Sunday afternoon. I got my coffee. I've been drinking so much less coffee since I've been working at home. It's probably better for me. Hey, Lioness Parker, how's it going? I've probably cut my coffee intake in half, I think. Yeah, that's true. I do get to sleep. It's pretty dope. I've been getting some 10-hour nights because my body's just like, hey, we need this. Oh, yeah, I'll look around for a Michael Myers mask, sure. Yeah. Hey, Desiree. Yeah, I'm real curious to see how many people wind up being in this chat because there's so many. We should put the new kids through a hazing process. Newbies. Dude, oh, man. I did not expect so many people to, I wanted to have this in like a separate window, but whatever. And did that just erase all the messages that were there? What the fuck, YouTube? Here, someone say something. Oh, okay, it's back. Whatever. I didn't expect so many people to sign up for Patreon when I was like, hey, this is going to be my full time. I honestly expected a bunch of patrons to like dip out and leave because I thought they'd be like, oh, you're good? You can do this as a job now? All right, then I can save myself some money. And instead, the exact opposite happened. I mean, I did include in the video, hey, I still kind of need support just in case. But yeah, saying that they could vote for the next big series was a pretty good gambit on my part. That was intentional for sure. I figured that could get a lot of people to sign up. And it did. It worked. So that's cool.
Hey, can I come say hi?
Yeah. Chelsea's here. Oh, pardon me. Chelsea's here.
Hi.
Hi.
I just want to say that I'm sorry for ruining the last Patreon.
Oh my gosh, she's been one person replied to the Gremlins commentary track and was like, "You guys need to talk about the movie more." And I shouldn't have mentioned it because all morning Chelsea's just been.
I just feel bad because I feel like sometimes I'll get off topic because I like just hanging out with like whatever friend we have over.
Yeah.
And people are paying money for it.
Yeah.
So
well, next time we'll be more honed in.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I know. It's just I get how hard it is right now money wise for like everyone.
Yeah.
So if people are giving us money, I want it to be worth it. And okay, I love you guys. Thanks for supporting my boyfriend. Bye.
Yeah. Let me know what you guys think of the commentary tracks. If you agree with that person who said that, I forget who it was. And they said it like it wasn't like they weren't being a dick or anything. It was just a very polite comment. So no worries about that. Zach Geller. Oh yeah, Zach. Like he's been a patron for a while.
Yeah, like I totally.
Yeah.
It's legit feedback.
Yeah, for sure. That's good. It's good to know. Yeah, Mono he was great. He's so fun. His laugh is so funny. Yeah. So yeah, guys, Nightmare is gonna be the next big series. I'm so excited. I spent all day yesterday. Oh hey, Austin. Okay. Great. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I thought that you were here for the first time. But yeah, I got my got the 7 or the 7 movies and then the remake here. Spent all day yesterday ripping them, and I'm still converting them. My conversion process takes a long time, and I'm a big old computer nerd. So I found that one of the best ways to do it, I'll give you a little insight into how I get the movies on my computer, because I know a lot of people always ask about that. So let me see, does this work? Oh, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, but no, that's not what I wanted to do, actually. Let me delete that. Screen capture is what I want. No? Display capture. There we go. OBS is a little wonky for me. So, yeah, what I do is I use this program, Make MKV. So I have a Blu-ray drive, and I pop the Blu-ray into the drive, and then, oh yeah, there's one in there right now. Then this program, Make MKV, it's a free one. I hit that little button, and it reads the disc, and it does a really good job at like figuring out like if something's too short, it just skips it, so that's cool. So then you get all these titles, and then you have to just figure out which one is the movie. Usually it's the biggest one, so this is a 20 gig guy. It says it's an hour 35 minutes. Then you go in there and you select which audio tracks you want. So I always like deselect the other ones. I grab those subtitles, and then I rip it, and that makes a 20 gigabyte MKV file, which is a file that is not readable by Adobe Premiere. It's one of the few files that Adobe Premiere can't read. So once I get that, I found out that the best way to convert them into an MP4, which can be used by Adobe Premiere, is to run this like friggin' DOS program called FFmpeg, which I had to like kind of install, but not really. And then you just have to like enter in this command code, and then it just like converts it for you without compressing it at all, because I wanted it at high quality. And so that's and that process takes forever. So that's what's been taking up a lot of my time. But I just run in the background. It's fun. Yeah, I'm excited to introduce a lot of people to the Nightmare on Elm Street films, because the first one's great. The second one is this weird like gay movie. It's like super gay, I think. It's got a lot of like just latent homosexuality in it, so I'm super excited to look at that. The third one is I think amazing. And I'm saying all this just based on common knowledge. I haven't watched them in over a decade besides the first one. And then oh yeah, I know, Jackson. And then I think after that it just kind of falls off the rails, and I think 4 isn't that I think 4 is like mediocre, and then I think 5 and 6 are like really bad. And then 7 is this meta one, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, where like Wes Craven is a himself, and so is Robert Englund, the guy who plays Freddy, is himself, and so is Heather Langenkamp, I think it is her name from the first one. Like the actress is herself, and it was like Wes Craven being, yeah, I think it's good. It's Wes Craven being like meta before Scream, because it was I think 93 and Scream was 96. So, and then I've never seen the remake, so I'm excited to see that. Yeah, I'm very excited to see the Spike. So here, I'll share with you guys my schedule. Yeah, I think I can share with you guys like everything, because you guys are patrons. How many people we got in here? Is it enough to like get things rolling? Oh, all right. Well, I mean, you guys are cool. You guys are the cool ones. Oh, is it 14? Is that how many? Is that 1, 2, 3? Yeah. This only lists 10. I don't know. Maybe I have something wrong. Whatever. But yeah, so I wish my USB cable was long enough to like take my webcam and show you everything in this office. But if you weren't here for the live stream yesterday, I do have a new layout, and it's in a different side of the room. And back there's my treadmill, which I pop down, and then my desk is a adjustable one that I can raise or lower. And so I can every day I raise it and do my treadmill, and I get 10,000 steps in. I love it. It's also, yes, it's also much brighter, because I used to be in this back corner over there with that was like hidden away. Hey, Snazzy Adam, what up, man? Hi, GP. Yeah, I used to be in this corner that's like offset and away from the window and got zero sunlight. And now, obviously, you can tell from the light hitting my face, the window is right over that way, and it's a lot brighter. I like it a lot more. And I also have this giant whiteboard on my wall. Oh, God, that's too bright. Hold on, let me adjust also my new girl and last man heads are up there. But let me adjust the camera. Where is this boy? Oh, yeah, it's this. Configure video. Let's just go with auto shit, I guess. For now. So, yeah, I got this big old whiteboard. And this is how I'm keeping track of. Because basically the reason I did this whiteboard was because as soon as Nightmare on Elm Street 1, I was like, fuck, I just want to watch all these movies right now. So I had to like lay out this whiteboard. And it's funny, this is kind of the same type of thing I would do when I worked in post-production on TV shows. You would have this and you would have the episodes running down the side and then like different production processes running across the top to keep track of like where each episode was in the process. So I basically just mime that for my own purposes. And so we've got all the episodes running down on the left side, and then on the top, the due date, and then a column for watching the movie, which is obviously the most fun part, writing the first version of the script, which is definitely the most difficult part, covering it, script version 2, and then shooting it. And then I worry about like editing on my own because it's whatever. I didn't want to take up that much time or space. But as you can see, Black Christmas 1 and 2, and oh yeah, you guys, I'll fill you in. Krampus is going to be a surprise kill count because everyone keeps asking for it. I just like to have surprises, so that'll come out on the 23rd, it looks like. The New Year's Evil, and then you guys can get a look at you get the first look at my schedule for next year as I've laid it out. When we go into the 2 videos a week, the first week is going to have 2 kill counts, and it's going to be The Thing from Another World, like that 50s version, and then on the Friday is The Thing from 2011. The week after that is going to be It, because the Blu-ray will be out. Then after that, we start Nightmare on Elm Street on January 18th, because I just can't wait to get to it, man. I'm like, all right, you guys picked it. I just want to do it. So, and I'm really like you said, Jackson, as a big series, I'm hoping it'll bring in a lot of people. So that'll be cool. And so I can't wait to get to that. Between it and Nightmare, I think January is going to be a crazy month for me. Also, it'll be the first month where I'm doing 2 a week, so. Yeah, the new is just I think a great movie all along. Spork, are you talking about It or Krampus as far as saying 3 people die in that movie? Because actually what I'm doing is for Krampus, I'm not doing a kill count. It's going to be a capture count because they just get like captured. So it'll be kind of like a running joke is that it's instead of a kill count, it's a capture count. Because, yeah, I watched it because, like, so many people were requesting it. And, like, it's by the same guy who did Trick or Treat, which I love. And so Chelsea and I watched it. I'm like, no one fucking dies. And there's one guy who you see dead. It's like the delivery driver. You see frozen in his truck. And, oh, really, Jackson? Jackson says for him, the new It is a scenario where the fan base taints the movie.
Oh. I can see that. The It fan base is really weird.
Oh, is it?
It sucks.
I haven't really tapped into the It fan base.
Sucks.
That's okay. Why? How are they weird? What do they do?
They're just like weird to the kid actors, I think.
Oh.
And it's just like very like obsessive, like it's just like too much.
Oh man. Well, that sucks. Man, that tends to happen with everything now.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as something is big, people just go way overboard with it. It's that fandom culture. And I mean, I'm saying that as someone who taps into that with horror movie fandom, but you know, you gotta trying to bed Pennywise. yeah, I have heard of Finn Wolfhard being sexualized, and he's like what 15, so that's fucking weird. Yeah. Yeah. I feel you guys. I feel you with those comments. Yeah, fandoms sometimes are too intense for me. Oh man, I gotta trim this mustache. It's like encroaching on my teeth. Yeah, it's definitely weird when they're kid actors. Hey, Tom Warwick from snowy UK. Nice. Nice. How snowy? Fandoms are what have ruined most bands for me. Definitely Rick and Morty too. Yeah. I still need to watch that third season of Rick and Morty, man, cuz I hear it's awesome. I really want to see it. Um but Chelsea and I have set a TV schedule that we haven't even started yet, but Mindhunter's up first, and then Stranger Things because I haven't seen the second season. Yeah, I kind of have time. Because right now, what I'm trying to do, my family's going to be visiting in a week on the 18th, and they're here for a week, and I'm trying to make it so that I don't have to do anything that week. I would love to just like set aside work for a week and yeah, we're both trying to just get everything done so that we can enjoy ourselves while my family's here. Because like they this will be the first time they've come out and visited me in 5 years. So like ever since I've lived out here. So it'll be a big thing, and I want to be able to enjoy it without having to worry about stuff. So I don't quite have the time just now, but you know, one day I'll get the time. Oh, the People versus OJ is really good. I wish philanthropic people the same pay. Wait, Snazzy, I feel like I know what you're saying, but oh, Spork for your YouTube banner? Yeah, hey, what if you just put like I don't know, an image of a clean image of like a spork and then your name either across the handle or in the little like the spoon part. Someone asked if I have, I think it was Cameron, any non-kill count related videos on the horizon. So, yeah, I watched sporks videos. A lot of them are like really long let's plays, so I didn't have the time to like sit there and watch through them all. But yeah, I watched. Seems like a cool guy. I watched a lot of the ones of him like on camera. So seems like a cool guy. I think the biggest thing is like banner and schedule. Just get your schedule locked in and just start with one a week. Don't overdo yourself. Anytime you try to overdo yourself, it's going to be more issues than it's worth. So I have been putting together my calendar. I have a calendar together for the first. I'm trying to do it with quarter by quarter. So I have my Q1 for 2018, January, February, March, and I've been filling things in on the calendar. And it's so weird because I put all this stuff in, and then I'm like, there's so much missing. Like there's so many things that people really want that I just don't have room for. Like Killer Clowns. I wanted to have a kill count of Killer Clowns. Or The Descent. I've been wanting to do that movie since I started, and like it doesn't look like I have space in the first 3 months for that. And that's why like when people are like, "What about when you run out of movies?" I'll never run out, man, because it takes you know a while to make them. I can't just release them every single day. Yes, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. No, I haven't seen that. Snazzy, Lindsay Ellis. Shay Lindsay's video essays. So coming up in January, there's going to be a video about me responding to common comments on my kill counts, so that'll be fun. I'm also going to be releasing a top 13 kills in Friday the 13th. I'll be counting them down, ranked like I did the movies. I hope that'll be a big hit. That'll be fun to revisit those. Oh man, it'll be really fun to revisit those. Oh, thank you, Tom Warwick. I like the Alien franchise a lot too, most of it. I will be doing a ranked Chucky video because out of all the series I've covered, I think that's the one that will be most fun to rank because the movies are so different. I feel like with Scream and with Alien, it's kind of more obvious where they'll fall into place. But like with Chucky, my lowest one is going to be Chucky 3, and I feel like that's not expected. I feel like everyone's expecting Seed to be the lowest, but Chucky 3 is so fucking boring. Hey, MDM. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. What else do I got? I'm going to be doing that collaboration with Foundflix. That'll be, I think, at the end of the month of January. Damn, January's fucking packed, man. Holy shit. Oh my God. Looking at these videos. Wow. Yeah, January might just end up being my biggest month of the year, maybe, unless I'll assuming I'll continue to grow, but in January alone, this is what I have coming. And this isn't even everything. These are just the highlights. Thing 2011, which people are always asking for. The new It. The first 2 Nightmares. And those are the kill counts that are coming out. And then I also have top 13 kills in Friday the 13th, the Chucky movies ranked, and a collaboration with Foundflix. Like, that's all in 1 month. That's insane. Yeah, at least there's no work on top. I don't care. Yeah, pack it in, man. This is my fucking job. I'll do it. So, Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky movies annoyed you? I like the new Chucky because it made a big... I agree. I prefer the new Chuckies with, like, a splash of comedy and not... Ooh, I got a kitty.
Because she wants to be all over the stuff I'm working on.
Lucy, say hi to my patrons. They support me, and they're the reason I'm home all day with you now. Isn't that great? Did she just roll her eyes? I think Lucy just rolled her eyes. Can I get a playback? I love you. Oh, she's such a chill cat. Oh, I like the multiple Chuckies. I thought that was really funny. Lucy looks so done. Yeah, here, Lucy. There you go. Yeah, drive-through? No, I've never seen that or heard of it. Yeah, Lioness, that's exactly what's up. Wait, I'm sorry, what's your real name again, Lioness? Is it Tori? Does it start with a T? I'm sorry, I forgot. But I feel dumb calling you Lioness. Tracy. I knew it started with a T. Got it. That's right. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's January. I'm very excited about that. Oh, someone asked what the collab video is going to be. So he's going to be my first in a series that I don't know when the next one will be, but this will just be a new series whenever I'm able to make them. I think I mentioned it before in Patreon live streams. It's what's your favorite scary movie, where I'll talk to someone and just talk to them about what their favorite scary movie is, and we'll discuss it. Hopefully it'll be an enlightening conversation. Then I'll edit in, parts of the movie, and that'll be it. It'll basically just be like talking about why they like that movie and exploring it. And I wanted to do it with him first because his favorite is also my favorite, The Thing. So it'll be a very good conversation. We might have to do it via video chat because he's in Austin, which sucks for me. It's probably better for him. He's not on Fire. But I plan for the other ones to be like in person, sit down, like interviews. I got a few people on my list for that. Like, maybe I'll try to get a hold of Decker Shadow. I haven't decided yet if I want to use just horror community people or also reach out to like non-horror YouTubers like my friend Brizzy Voices. Like, would my audience care if I interviewed her, like someone who may not know a lot about the genre? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might keep it in the community, at least to begin with. But yeah, people are always asking for collabs. So, do I watch The Walking Dead? Kind of. Usually what will happen is I'll like go a year without. Is my chat frozen? I feel like my chat's frozen. Hold up. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, okay, it's not. You guys are just chill. That's cool. Yeah, that's the thing, Jackson. I feel like having Brizzy on there would like get more new people to the channel, maybe. But would my audience care? You know, would they just be like, who's this person? Why do we care? As opposed to like with Found Flicks, they probably already know him, or with like Decker Shadow, they probably know him, and if they don't know him, if they check out their stuff, they're like, oh, this is more horror content that I'm interested in. You know. Nice, Tracy. If it's not their thing, yeah, I'll probably do it. I don't know. Yeah, Jackson, I've thought about Brizzy because, okay, for people who don't know, Brizzy Voices is a YouTuber, big YouTuber. She was in the Rewind video, and she does voice impressions. That's her thing, and she's a friend of mine. And I also considered maybe she can do horror impressions. And then I was like, I don't know if there's a lot of women horror impressions to do. So I might have to actually go to my other voice impression YouTube friend, Brock Baker, who does some, and see if he could do like a Freddy Krueger and like a Chucky and like have that as a video, because that'd be cool. When the single player drops for Friday, you should give it a go for streaming. It'll be a lot more fun and balanced. Yeah, I could do that. That'd be cool. Yeah, Brock's been doing a lot of cool stuff lately. I love it. Oh, you were scared of horror movies until you found the channel? Nice. I love hearing that. I love hearing that I was able to open people up to the genre. Do you guys want to hear more of my plans for later in the month or later in the year? And as it continues, they're less and less concrete, because like I set this stuff up, but if things change, I'm trying not to like stress out. I'm trying to be open to adaptation. You know, like if something comes up, I'll be like, oh, man, I'll just switch this out. Because in February, so like I said, this is not the things that are for sure is like the Nightmare series. This is running all throughout February. On every Friday, you'll get Nightmare 3 through 6 in February, and then Nightmare 7 and 8 the first 2 Fridays in March. And then, guess what? It's kind of perfect timing because so Nightmare 8, the remake, will come out Friday the 9th in March, and then the following Friday is the Friday right before St. Patrick's Day. And so that means that I'm going to start the Leprechaun franchise back to back with Nightmare, man. Yeah, so Leprechaun will run for the rest of March and all of April. Yep, all of April will be fucking Leprechaun. And then it's also good timing because at the end of that is the Friday before my birthday, and I'll do this movie Happy Birthday to Me. Anyone ever heard of that? I haven't, but it's a horror movie with a birthday theme, so I'll do that. I'll do Happy Death Day sooner than that because I think as soon as that comes out, I gotta do it. These new movies I gotta do right away because people want them. I know, yeah, between Nightmare and Leprechaun back to back, I hope that works out for me, man. And then I'll fill in other stuff. I haven't filled in May, June, or July. Oh, no, that's not true. Right now, I'm just looking at the Friday releases, like the main releases, call them my tentpole releases. I don't know, whatever. I haven't filled out May or June yet, but mid-July, I'm going to do the Predator movies because the new one comes out August 3rd. So I'll cover those. Yeah, Brandon Barker, I'm going to do Leprechaun after Nightmare. And, you know, you guys keep this on the hush-hush, this schedule, just because I like surprising people and stuff. But and then on August 24th, this is so far away, but like this is how I have to plan. August 24th is when the first Halloween will come out, and then those 10 Fridays lead into Halloween itself. So it's going to be a big year. It's going to be a real big year. But back to the non-Friday releases in February. Oh, you want Psycho in June? I'll see what I can do. I might have to, instead of Psycho, though, do something like Final Destination because people want it so bad. February, I'm going to have a Q&A video. I'll ask for questions ahead of time and then edit together the answers in a video. I will be trying to do both My Bloody Valentines for Valentine's Day and then some other like fun thing. February will be a month with a ton of kill counts for the extra videos because I just keep finding excuses for them. For instance, February 19th is President's Day. And guess what? There's a horror movie called President's Day. So I'll do that. And February 18th is the Daytona 500. And I feel like Rubber would be a good tie-in movie for NASCAR. Also, February 28th, I'm going to do The Strangers, since the following week is when that sequel comes out. And the non-kill count video I have planned for February is the Cabin in the Woods video that I've talked about for a while, where like I talk about the how that movie could fit in the same world as like every horror movie. I'm excited for that. So that's basically all. I don't really have March filled out that much, but lots of stuff. And yeah, Sleepaway Camp for the summer, that could work. Maybe that'll be my June series. Hey, Jamie, welcome. We'll see with Cabin in the Woods is not going to be a kill count because yeah, they're at the end there. It's just too crazy. I don't want to do like. I've seen that clip in the collector or the collection or whatever, and like, how the fuck am I ever gonna kill count that? Like, people are like, you want a challenge? Do that? No, I don't want to do that. That seems way too crazy, dude. Which one was it? Collector or collection? In like the nightclub. Oh, collection. It's on YouTube. Here, we can watch it together. Let me put it on. So I haven't seen this movie or the collector, which I think is the first one, but I've seen this clip, and there's just no fucking way for me to even begin to count these kills. What is those crazy graphics? Because I think these movies are kind of like a Saw type thing. Yeah, so this fucking thing happens. How? Like, this is impossible. It's just a lawnmower. And yeah, where did those death plates come from? I don't know. I don't think I'd use Patreon for many YouTubers, but to be honest, you left your job and I have faith in you. Thanks, Tom. Thank you. The scene in Final Destination 2 with the dentist? I don't remember that. Oh, it's a red herring? Maybe that's why I don't remember it. Yeah, that is horrifying. Like in that nightclub scene, like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah. So again, it's me having to figure out how to approach movies that don't fit neatly with the kill count. Where like kill count is good for movies with like 5 to, I don't know. It can be any number of kills, but it can't be like a giant group massacre like that where I'm just like, oh. Or like people who get upset that I didn't include the colony in Jason X. Like, what do you want me to do, man? I don't know. I remember that tanning bed thing. Yeah, that was crazy. Actually, I forget if I've told this story before, but I don't know if you guys have seen. I'm not really ever shirtless on Dead Meat, which is funny because I'm shirtless a lot on Practical Folks. But if you follow Practical Folks or if you've seen me shirtless, I have a giant scar on this shoulder, and that's from a bout of skin cancer, some melanoma I had that I got in college from when I briefly went to the tanning beds in high school, like when I was a senior in high school. My parents, for whatever reason, because like back then it was more in vogue. I mean, when I did it, it was probably already starting to fall out of style because I like often jump on things way too late. But yeah, I did tanning beds for like 6 weeks probably, but it was enough to give me melanoma. So don't do that. Where's that P90X commercial? It's somewhere on the internet. Yeah, the third Drunk Star Wars will probably come out, let's say February, maybe. Let's say February, maybe. Yeah, I can't imagine it, Jackson. I feel like there are a lot of, yeah, I don't know, a lot less considerate people. A special series for the Poltergeist movies. I love the Poltergeist movies. Yeah, that'll be one that I'll have to figure out like a non-kill count structure to them. The third movie made me super fucking afraid of mirrors when I was a kid. What is the Stan video? Do you mean like the Eminem?
To me, there's nothing like this.
Are you talking about like Stan, a song which I actually quote constantly all the time? Oh, is that Devon Sawa? I don't know if that is. It is. It's totally Devon Sawa. Yeah, yeah. Who is also in Idle Hands, which is a great horror movie. Great fun one. My teeth gone cold, I'm wondering why. I got a bell. I'm on the rain clouds up my window. And I can't see you. And you and the project are all ringing. But the picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. There's a holiday ornament of Ripley in the work loader. I would hang that on my tree for sure. What do you mean that Friday the 13th is so sparse? To Spork, who is slowly building up his horror movie collection. What do you mean sparse for the Blu-rays? Do you mean like you're not shelling out $400 for the collection, so the individual movies aren't all available on Blu-ray. Is that what you mean? Because that collection, man, yeah, it's insane how much that is. That was such a nasty upfront cost for me to pay to do this channel. Like, oh, man, I don't even know if this channel's going to be worth it. Yeah, turned out to be worth it. And 11 and 2. Oh, I thought you were talking about Blu-rays of Friday the 13th movies. It's like, oh, you have Freddy vs. Jason and 2 Jason Lives? Oh, man, the Snowboy thing on Twitter, I think my favorite one so far is from Joe Castro, who did Snowboy Steve Austin. That is fantastic. I'm very much a fan of this one. Oh, the new Mystery Science? I think we only watched 2 of them. We just, I think it came at a time when, like, that was when I started to run out of time in my life. So I haven't been able to watch it. But I love the ones that we watched. It was very fun. That song with the cryptids was great. It's every country has a monster. That was impressive that you knew which movie was which. Oh, dude, when I cover a movie or a franchise on the Kill Count, I spend so much time with those movies that, like, I just learn them really well. So, which I love. I love that now I know all those movies like the back of my hand. I'm trying to think if there are any movies I've covered that, like, maybe I covered so quickly that that's not the case. Like, I've already forgotten what their deal is with them, but, like, looking at a list, I'm pretty sure that they're just all seared into my brain. Like, even fucking Thanksgiving. What movies does the Friday collection include? All of them, but it's insanely expensive. But yeah, it's 12 Blu-rays. It even includes the remake, and it's got, like, here, I'll grab it, I'll show you. And yeah, Brandon, you're right. Pretty much all of my success is owed to that Friday game and the timing with that. Yeah, let me grab that. I'll show you. I'll show you a few collections I got, because I know I've showed these last month, but there's a bunch of new people here. And yeah, I had to just buy a bunch of stuff before the end of the year because the new tax code that just got passed is really going to fuck me over, man, because it'll take away individual deductions. A lot of boring tax shit that I don't want to sit here and explain, but basically, when you own your own business, when you make purchases for the purpose of that business, you've always been able to write them off, which means that, like, you get the money back on the taxes you paid for that stuff, just so it's a little easier on you. But the new tax code that got passed takes that away. Really sucks for small businesses like me, but if I can buy the stuff before the end of the year, I can write them off one last time. So yeah, here's the Friday the 13th collection. It's this tin can. I feel like mine's maybe a little bent, or it's just a weird shape, because I mean they don't make these anymore. I had to buy it used, and like the ones that you buy from people that are still, like, wrapped are probably, I think, like $1,000. So I got a used one that said it was in good condition for like I think $3.50 or something. But it's a tin can, and then you open it, and at least the used one I got still has these 3D glasses for the third one, and they're still like in the wrapper. I don't know if I'll take that out. Got like a person there. An iron-on Camp Crystal Lake counselor patch. So see, it's whatever that's used. It's still got all this stuff. And then Crystal Lake Memories, a complete history of Friday the 13th, which I have like that big hardcover book of Crystal Lake Memories, but this is still cool, like a little version of it. And then, oh man, that seems like a Jason Target. I told the others. They didn't believe me. You're all doomed. Nice little pack around it. And then, so yeah, you got just all of them. I think they're all on their own disc, which is nice. Oh, no, this one might be two of them. But yeah, it includes the remake, which I think is really cool because it's got a bonus one. But that Nightmare collection is just the 7 original and not the remake. I think it's cool that this collection is like, no, this is all of them, even the remake, because that's part of it. You like the traditional blue cases for your collection? I like them too, but I love a good collector set. Like I love it. Like this one is unique because it doesn't have anything on the spine, so it kind of has to like sit out for display instead of being lined up with the rest of them. But also got the big ol' Halloween Blu-ray set, and this is more in line with like. They're not blue, but at least they're the same size as the other Blu-rays, so this can like stand in line with the rest of them. Her pearly whites. And this also has the remake and the sequel, which is cool. So what the fuck, Nightmare? Why are you gonna be? I mean, even Nightmare's collection is different than these because it's like all in one case. It's kind of weird. But someone asked what I think of Hellraiser. Love Hellraiser, and I got this Scarlet box set, which is kind of infuriating because it's only the first 3 movies. I guess they thought the others weren't good enough to include in like this really nice box, and this is a very nice box set. Like some thick cardboard cases and like all this Clive Barker stuff and like documents and stuff. So it's kind of weird that it's just the first 3, but I guess. There's 10 of those movies at this point, and so to include them all, I guess I understand. But I think that this is beautiful. Like, look at that. It's just so Clive Barker to me. Oh, see you, Jackson. The Halloween. Let's see. Oh, Sport got a Halloween set that's just 2 cases with multiple discs in them. Yeah, I saw that one, and then I found the collector's edition. I was like, I'm a collector. I'm also super excited to eventually do Phantasm. I don't know if you guys know about this, but this is another really nice box set. I think this one's so nice because like you got the 5 of them. They're all like numbered 1 through 5, and like there won't be any more of these, I don't think, because Angus Scrim died. He passed away. I think the first 4 were like their own thing for a while. At least when I was doing horror movies like back in middle school, the first 4 were the only ones that existed, and then they put out a 5th one. Yeah, Jesus, in 2016? Holy crap. So like that was kind of separate. And then he died, so I doubt they'll ever make any more of these, which is fine with me. I like having like complete series. So, and then the last one I brought in here is this crazy Evil Dead collection, which is in the Book of the Dead, and it's got this really weird, nasty skin-like texture to it, but it's got like cool artwork, and it feels very delicate, so I'm always hesitant to like open this, which kind of sucks, but Yeah, it's got the discs inside. I've not seen the remake yet, but look, another collection with the remake, so good on them. And then just like extra bonus stuff. So wow, a lot of bonus stuff. Exciting. So yeah, I love a good box set, man. Do I think I'll ever delve into Until Dawn? Yeah, I'd love to. Because that's wait, is Until Dawn? Oh, that's the PS4 one, right? I'd have to go over to my friend's house and play it because I don't have a PS4. But people keep recommending it. I'd love to play it. They also have a VR, though. And they also said that they have a way to stream VR games. So I would love to do that for the channel. Because I think that'd be a lot of fun to watch someone stream a VR horror movie or a horror game. See how spooky it is. It'd be so scary. I've never seen High Tension. Isn't that like supposed to be super graphic? And isn't it also German? Why do I feel like it's Haut Tension or something like that? Oh, Spork asking where the Evil Dead box set was. Let's see. Is it this Evil Dead anthology, maybe? Yeah, because it also comes with the dagger, which is cool. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah. Oh, it's French. Sorry, not German. Here's the link to that. Again, very expensive. The only reason I'm able to do this is because I can write them off for now. What they need to do is get a damn good Reanimator box set. That's what I want. I like games that rely on tension, MDM. When am I going to do kill counts for Evil Dead? Hopefully in 2018. I don't know if you were here when I was going over the schedule. Like, there's so many things planned that, like, I mean, Nightmare and Leprechaun alone take us into the summer. And then it's like, what do you do then? Yeah, I mean, we might be at the point in 2018 where Fridays might always be like a franchise going on, and then the one-offs and stuff happen on other days of the week just because there's so much to get through, man. Someone just rewatched Reanimator for Halloween. Yeah, it's a weird movie, man. I had Chelsea watch it recently, like less than a year ago, and she had never seen it. And it was probably my favorite horror movie growing up. I wouldn't put it up there now, but Herbert West is still one of my favorite characters. Like, Jeffrey Combs plays him so well. And, oh, man, I love that character. He's so great. The Cable Guy. Do people die in The Cable Guy? I haven't seen it in a long time. I know that's one of Jack Black's first roles. Oh, don't get in trouble, MDM. Oh, enjoy the wine tasting, Cameron. Yeah, have fun. Yeah, Parker, that if you're talking about the scene in the unrated version, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I think that scene was part of the reason why it was like my favorite when I was a kid. It was just so fucking bonkers that Oh, you're leaving your job, MDM? For another job or what? What you doing? What's my favorite movie that's not horror? The Royal Tenenbaums by Wes Anderson. I recognize that Wes Anderson is like kind of a one trick kind of dude, but that one trick works really well on me. I just like that style, and that sense of humor is kind of like my favorite sense of humor. Just the super dry, kind of sad humor. And Wes Anderson or Royal Tenenbaums, I think, is like the best of his movies. I also have daddy issues, so the father issues that come out in that movie always hit hard for me. Like every time I watch that movie, I cry at the end. Yeah, Life Aquatic was my favorite for a while. It was only a few years ago that it switched to Royal Tenenbaums. Life Aquatic I love because the Bowie soundtrack is fantastic. Commentary movie on Netflix this month is Gremlins. I released it yesterday, so the track is up if you want to go listen to that, MDM. I'm going to try starting next year to do 2 a month. We'll see if I can do that, but they're just so fucking fun to do that I never mind recording them, and I just want to make these things worth it to you. Sigur Rós is in Life Aquatic. Oh, next month. I don't know. I kind of decide what they are late. The tigerfish scene. Oh, at the end where they're all sitting there together in the sub and they're looking at it. I remember that song. That's a great song. I might do Gerald's Game. Yeah, Spork. I might do Gerald's Game because I just read that book and I really want to watch that movie. I think Chelsea might be reading that book though now, so I don't know if I would watch it before she's finished it. There's a movie that I've been meaning to watch. And let me see if it's on Netflix. I feel like it might not be, but maybe it is. And it's something I've really been wanting to watch. Search. Oh, it is. Cool. It's called XX. It's a 4-part anthology of short horror films. And the reason I really want to watch it is because one of them is directed by Annie Clark, a.k.a. St. Vincent, who is a musical artist who I'm seeing next month. And I'm just super fucking pumped. She's one of my favorite musical artists. And I think that I would love to see her take on a horror movie because she's got a real twisted, like, sense of humor. And a lot of her music and her music videos are really, like, dark in a way. So I'm excited to watch that. Another one of the shorts is directed by Karen Kusama. I don't know if that's the proper way to say it, but she did Jennifer's Body and The Invitation, which was really cool. So, if it's not Gerald's Game, it'll probably be the XX. Favorite Stephen King-based movie? Well, shit, it's probably the new It, right? Because it's a lot of the other ones are, well, The Shining's great. Yeah, so maybe I'll do the XX and Gerald's Game if I can. Oh, yeah, Spork, definitely do both. Put up Christmas lights and listen to the Gremlins commentary. You can do it while it's going on. Oh, Carrie, is that on Netflix? 'Cause that's a movie I've been wanting to watch and do a kill count on, but maybe if I can't do a kill count on it very soon, I could at least do a commentary track. I've never seen the new one, though, the remake. I don't know how new it is now. Carrie is not on Netflix, so that's a bummer. Yeah, I heard Julianne Moore is good as the mom. Oh, is Carrie a mass kill one with the prom? Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the first one's amazing. I don't remember the sequels enough to comment on them. I think they get kind of wacky, right? I think by the time it gets to the next generation with McConaughey, it's probably off the rails by then. But I'm excited for him. I like watching a series fucking devolve. I like watching it just fall apart. That's why I'm so excited for Nightmare, man. Because, by the time you get to Freddy's Dead, I believe it's just what the fuck are these movies now? I don't know. Mass kills. I don't. Maybe I could make it work for Carrie. I don't know. Yeah, and Renee Zellweger's also in that. Yeah. The Craft. I've never seen that. So many movies to watch, guys. Like, I've been scooping up a lot of Blu-rays lately, and a lot of them are movies I haven't watched that I just really want to watch. Freddy's Dead is gonna be a tough one. I can't wait to watch these movies. I'm so like, I've got some more work to do before I can watch it. Like, I have to watch 4 other movies before I can start with Nightmare, but it'll be so worth it. Terminator could maybe be on the outer edges of horror, like sci-fi horror. I don't know. You know what? It's been too long since I've seen it to like really make that call. Why is there a Blu-ray for The Fly that's $50? Like, when there's Blu-rays for single movies that are over 20, but I guess I would go up to 30 depending on how cool it was. But like, fucking a $50 Blu-ray for a single movie. I will be doing New Nightmare. I'll also be doing the remake. Yeah, Carrie is like a gay movie, isn't it? I feel like a lot of gay people really like Carrie. Is it because of the mom? Is it because of like the overbearing religious mom? Is that like a factor in it? I mean, that's the cool thing if you don't care about if you don't want Blu-rays, if you're happy with DVDs. I feel like DVDs now are cheap as hell, man. You can get like a lot of DVDs for like $10. Yeah, that makes sense, Tracy. Drop Dead Fred. Is that the one with the... It's like, if our college roommate dies, we get free grades for the rest of the semester? Oh, no? Oh, then what the hell am I thinking of? What am I thinking of with the Dead Roommate Grades movie? Let's see if that does anything. Dead Man on Campus. Oh, okay. Sure. Drop Dead Fred. What the hell is that? No, I don't. What is this? What is this? Explain this. What's going on here? What the fuck, man? Oh, see you, Tom. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming by. His head got smashed in a fridge. Oh, okay. Oh, this guy looks manic. Yeah, I've never seen that. I've definitely heard the name, or I think that's just a phrase, right? Maybe it's not. Maybe the phrase comes from this. Carrie Fisher's in it? Oh, cool. Sounds like something I'd want to watch. No, I haven't watched any of the Punisher stuff. What's my opinion on funny horror? I feel like it's easy to get wrong. I think Cabin in the Woods works for the most part. Tucker and Dale, I'd have to rewatch it. I've only seen it once, but I loved it at the start of it, and then I felt like by the end it had become the thing that it, and I feel like I say this all the time, so I'm sure a lot of you have heard this before, but I feel like by the end it had become the thing that that it was parodying. Like, it wasn't great. It just became kind of cliche by the end of it. I'll definitely have to give it another rewatch. I don't know. Is that on Netflix? Maybe that could be a... It is on Netflix. So maybe I can do that for a commentary track and just revisit it that way. Yeah, that new Halloween, I'm interested to see what happens with that. When is that supposed to come out? I know it's supposed to come out in 2018. Is it going to be coming out on Halloween probably? What are your thoughts on Sigourney Weaver jumping in the third act as a final badass? In what movie? Does that happen in Tucker and Dale?
What? No, that's Alien 3. Or, right?
No, because he's saying at the third act. Oh, Cabin in the Woods. I see. Oh, yeah, that's not even third. That's like last scene. Yeah, I don't know. It was cool. It was cool to see her. I think it was a good role for her. That's fine. Yeah, like in the very end of that movie. Detention, I don't know what that is. And Saturday the 14th I've heard of just because, like, you know, the name. Wow, that came out in 1981, like right after Friday the 13th? There's no way this is good, right? Its Wikipedia article doesn't even have like a reception section. Brandon, it's terrible. Oh, it's all on YouTube, so that's probably speaks here. Let's see what this has got. What? That can't be real. Is this the movie?
No. Our own house.
I played in that house when I was a little boy.
It's not fair. For 300 years, I've been searching for that book.
This is about
I
vampires?
know where it is.
That guy looks like a vampire. Oh, is that a shark? No fucking way is there a shark in that bathtub.
Bad question.
Oh boy, yeah, this doesn't look good. Was it Jeffrey Tambor? No, I don't think Jeffrey Tambor's in this, is he? Oh man, Jeffrey Tambor's in this. Aw, that sucks that his he's kind of tarnished now. Where was he? I didn't see him. Is this Jeffrey Tambor? What?
And we kept
Oh, he's the Dracula.
There may not be a woman.
Wow. What the fuck is... Okay, I kind of want to watch this.
Your children.
What are they doing in the kitchen?
Holy shit. Guys, I kind of want to watch this movie.
Onion dip?
Is that what monsters eat?
Onion dip?
nerve of her buying a coat just.
Okay, what was another one someone mentioned? No, I've never seen the show Psych. Let's see. Oh, you're kind of glad Laurie Strode will no longer be Michael's sister? I don't know. That's a huge retcon. I think it's weird to have that be the fact for 7 movies, everything after the first Halloween, and then to just retcon. I mean, I guess it's a remake, so whatever. No, because it's a sequel. It's not a remake. It's a sequel to the first one, right? That's weird to me. I don't know. What else were people mentioning? Detention? Is that what someone said? Detention movie? Wonder if that's on YouTube. What is this? I've never heard of this. Is it this? Is it 2011? If the people who did Star Wars Christmas special. Oh my god.
I'm Taylor Fisher, and I'm a bitch. Beauty, intelligence, talent, charisma, hoobastank. What? They're good.
What?
Indie rock trends do move fast. Today my alarm is set to the drums. But by the time you actually watch this, they'll be headlining a toilet in Toledo. With mops.
Hey, bitch. That's not cool.
Eat cock!
What? What is this movie?
Eating animals gives us confidence.
Bag. Who are you supposed to be, Super Mario?
Angela Chase. Does she have the so-called life, Claire Danes?
If it wasn't. You're gonna sit here.
I just love that if it's a movie on YouTube,
Tell me, what describes
you can kind of begin to expect stuff. Like if it's on YouTube in its entirety and no one has bothered to like have it removed, that means people don't really care about it. All right.
You got yourself.
Killjoy? Oh, yeah, no, people were talking about Stan Helsing earlier. What is that? Another full movie on YouTube. The thumbnail was a pinhead looking dude. Oh, this is fucked up quality. Oh, I can't even hear anything. What are these dots? So are these just parody movies?
I was working on some acupressure points.
This looks like it's pushed in. This doesn't look like it's properly framed. Yeah. Known in some parts of Asia as Scary Movie 5. Interesting. Oh, it's just like one of the... Oh, wait, Kenan Thompson? That was Kenan Thompson? Oh, man. Oh, Leslie Nielsen's in this, too. Fun. Ken Kersinger. That's Jason. And then, what was the other one that someone said? Killjoy. But not the character from Mr. Roboto. Oh, that's a clown. Oh, that's Kilroy. Whoops. Thanks. I'm Kilroy. Wow, a 72-minute... Oh. I see. It's a full moon movie. I see. It's a full moon movie. That's interesting. Because full moon kind of fleeced me. Full moon might have stolen $250 from me. The bastards. I can't. I have no idea what to do with the Puppet Master situation. When I purchased the Puppet Master Collector's Edition box set months ago. 3 months ago now? Just about 3 months ago. And I haven't seen it yet. And I've emailed and tweeted at them with no response. Gave them a call and went to a voicemail of Bob. Don't know what to do there. So that sucks. Fucking Bob. Yeah, no, but Spork, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to... One, I don't want a refund. I want my fucking box set. Like, it's on their website for sale. People can apparently buy it and have it shipped to them. But I purchased it at Son of Monsterpalooza from a booth, from the Full Moon booth. It wasn't like some janky, like, third-party booth. It was the Full Moon Features official booth. They had the box set there. I looked at it. I touched it. And I don't know how to get in contact with them, man. I've emailed them and I've tweeted at them. Oh, no, it's no problem, Spork. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I want those shitty movies, man. I just want their shitty movies. They're not good movies, but I want them. Lucy, stop. Quit being the way you are. Guys, we're getting a lot of fun Snowboy stuff on Twitter. I don't know if you're witnessing this, but there's I'm retweeting all of them. So if you go to Dead Meat James on Twitter, a lot of quality Snowboy stuff. Oh, Detention's not shitty. It just flew under the radar. Well, now it's on my radar, so maybe I'll, I'll keep it in mind. See ya, MDM. Yeah, Tracy, there's always horror movies that I've never liked. There's always more to watch. There's always more to watch. Dane Cook is the principal in Detention? That's weird. The Gate? What is that? Is it a 1987 Canadian horror film? Yeah, I love the Bane Snowboy. Is it two young boys accidentally release a horde of demons from their backyard via a large hole? Was that The Gate with Stephen Dorff? Yeah, who's Stephen Dorff? He is Deacon Frost in Blade. I've never seen Blade. It's got a 43% on Rotten Tomatoes, which isn't awful for a horror movie, to be honest. It's like Troll mixed with Poltergeist. Interesting. I have a house showing to go to. That sounds super adult. Enjoy, Parker. Good luck with that. Yeah, don't be homeless. See ya. Thanks for coming by. Now I have Mr. Roboto stuck in my head. Oh, Cameron Marks said a half hour ago that they're watching but can't seem to use the chat. So Cameron, if you're still watching this, shout out to you. Hey. Sorry that you can't use the chat. That's weird. That sucks. Yeah, wine tastings and house showings. Oh, but Tracy's writing fan fiction, so that'll even it out for us. On my agenda today is to cover my audio recording of the Black Christmas remake script. And I've got to do the same for Krampus, which, as you guys now know, is a special bonus kill count episode. And then once I get those two covered, I just have to rewrite the scripts for them and the original Black Christmas, and then I'm hoping to just shoot them all on Tuesday and get that out of the way before my family comes and visits. So I'm excited for that. Spork, 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 spork. Gotta say, I didn't quite expect so many Snowboy things to be made. I was worried that I would be like, make your own, and then no one would. But there you go. There you go. There's lots of Snowboys. Carrie Fisher is not in the Black Christmas remake. Huh. What'd you think that? She's a house mother in something. I don't know. The house mother in the remake is Andrea Martin from the original. So maybe that's what you're thinking of, but I'm sure she's the house mother in something else. Man, there's a Game of Thrones Blu-ray box set of the first 7 seasons that's not too expensive for that many shows, but like, why would I buy that instead of like waiting for the whole thing to come out, you know? That'd be dumb. Sorority Row. Yeah, I guess that's true, Tracy. That's why it's so expensive, or inexpensive relatively, because it's like, yeah, there's another one coming. And I guess it's not 4K. 4K Game of Thrones would be dope. Sorority Row. There's so many. There's like Sorority House Massacre, Slumber Party Massacre, Slaughter High, Cheerleader Camp, Sorority Row, 2009 American slasher, based on the script for the '83 film The House on Sorority Row. That cover looks sleazy. Oh, The House on Sorority Row has become a cult classic. Why haven't I seen it? The dorm that dripped blood? That's not real, is it, Carl? The dorm that dripped blood? What? 1982 slasher. How is this a thing? How many of these movies are there, you know? Bro Party Massacre, what? Please tell me that's like a... Oh, Wikipedia doesn't know Bro Party Massacre, dude. Oh, wait. It is. I do see Dude Bro Party Massacre 3. Despite the title, it is not a sequel. There are no previous installments. Got it. Tells the story of a masked killer known as Motherface who targets fraternity brothers. All right. Oh, the dorm that dripped blood, they name dropped in Scream? Damn. Damn. Scream has some deep pools, man. Oh, holy shit. Dude Bro Party Massacre 3. You know who's in that? Greg Sestero. And Patton Oswalt. What? And Andrew WK appears in a cameo. Probably going to have to watch this. It has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. This sounds like a winner. Patton Oswalt is apparently the chief of police in it. Dude Bro Party Massacre. Oh my god, the cover of it is this. Don't let a bro see it alone. This is nuts. I love you guys for always like bringing stuff to my attention that I had no idea existed. It is not entirely on YouTube. Oh man, I can't believe how many horror movies there are. It's insane. I'll never get to watch them all. That makes me so sad. There's like not even a DVD or a Blu-ray of Dude Bro Party Massacre. I can't even say that title. Yeah, I could do this for the rest of my life. I don't want to, but I'm good doing it for a few years. No, I didn't see what you said about Donnie Darko. What's that? Oh, it'd be cool if you did something like Donnie Darko eventually, not Kill Count, but maybe an explanation. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if... I feel like once I get into like explaining stuff, that's kind of stepping on Foundflix's toes. Because he's got Ending Explained or whatever. Why did I say or whatever? That's his main series. You have to move on to your Chris Hardwick level, right? Yep. But, yeah, what is it? It was like Chris Hardwick to Jon Stewart, previously to Al Franken, but guess I'll just have to forge my own path there. God damn it. Yeah. I gotta get Hardwicky in a few years. Yeah, I can analyze things too. I don't know. There's just so much else to do that I'm not in a rush to do something that also is done by other people. Wait, why is The Burbs coming up in my recommended on Amazon? Is that... Oh, it's a thriller, it says. Okay. So I was going to say, it seems like every actor seems to like dip their toe into horror at some point. Oh, Carrie Fisher's in The Burbs. Oh, that's Joe Dante. I mean, Joe Dante's got such a weird career, man. Wait, there's a special edition of... What? What's Nocturnal Animals? Yeah, Leo was in Critters 3. I've never seen that. Nocturnal Animals, a 2016 neo-noir psychological thriller film with Amy Adams. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading out. Yeah, don't forget about Critters. I'm not the biggest Critters fan. The first one was fun enough, but we watched the second one for Easter because it's like the only Easter horror movie, and I don't know, man. I didn't care for it too much. I thought it was lacking, but. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. Yeah, I'll do foreign movies at some point. I think that'd be fine. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys. Thanks for hanging out, being friends. Thanks for being patrons. That's important. Thank you for supporting me. I enjoyed. I will be watching that new X-Men movie since it's gonna be a horror movie for sure. It looks awesome. Why is Bitcoin being talked? I don't know. I don't know about Bitcoin. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get to work because I was like, even without having the other job, I feel like this is a 7-day-a-week job most of the time. Just working every day. It's weird, but I like it. I enjoy it, and it's fun to spend so much time with all these movies. So Andrew Smalls. Oh man. I didn't even see you in this chat, but thanks for being here. Sorry if I missed any earlier things. Let's see who else is in here. Andrew Smalls, Brandon Barker, Despork, Jamie Sorensen, Joe PH. I haven't seen your messages either. Again, sorry if I missed them. Carl, Goran Gustafsson. I probably said that wrong. Tracy, a.k.a. Lioness Black. Richard Lucero, right? And Snazzy Adam. And were there any people? Brandon Barker, I think I got. Just seeing if anyone was in the chat but not on that list for whatever reason. So thanks, guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Hope you had a fun time. I always get nervous because like there's so many more people at this level, and it worries me that they're not in this chat. It makes me concerned that maybe they don't. This isn't a rewarding thing for them. But I mean, if they're still pledging, basically let me know if you have any ideas to how to make Patreon more worth it to you, because I never want to feel like I'm gypping anyone. Same thing goes with like the movie reviews, etc., etc. Just let me know if you have any feedback, commentary, criticism, suggestions, all of it. Feel free to message me. Don't be afraid to. I'm an open. What do they say? Like at work, like you can come to me. I'm an open. Man, I'm an open man. I'm an open man. You can go ahead and hit me up. So thanks, guys. I'm gonna stop the stream, but thank you very much, and I'll see you. Yeah, I'm a safe space. That's right. I am. Just nestle up inside my torso. Okay. I'll see you guys next month for the next Patreon live stream, and next video will be, I think, Black Christmas Friday, Thursday for you guys. So see you then. Bye.